Hey YouTube, this is Camera Prepper here. Today I'm going to take you through a quick run around of my little garden, I should say yard. There's this particular area that I grow my veg, waiting until I get an allotment. There should be plenty more space, so I should be doing videos once I get that. But I just want to show you what I'm growing at the moment and how. So if I pan the camera around now, I'll show you around, give you a tour, a little tour, but a tour nonetheless. So 2 seconds. So it's a bit messy at the moment. This is my it's a cold house at the moment. I'm due to get a paraffin heater and a proper thermometer, which is there at the moment. I'm waiting for a digital one. So, but I've grown some potted plants here, just for my young ones. They like flowers at the moment, so I'm growing them at the moment. We've got in here, obviously they haven't sprouted yet. We have, so I can show you, some coriander in there. Down at the bottom, let's zoom in there. There's this starting to come through now. There's some mustard and cress and stuff like that, so it's nothing big. In here, I'm growing some lettuces. There's some little gems. Next row, I've got basil along here, and this one I would use root trainers, but I've got squash, cucumber and some dwarf beans in there, or dwarf peas, sorry. Down here I've got some more dwarf peas. As you can see, I'll just quickly show you around. It is a bit messy at the moment, so I have got to tide it out at some point. So I'll quickly show you around. This one here, got a broad bean that's growing at the moment. I've devised a unique trick. Obviously people use other ways of getting to the roots, but I had some old hosing, so I've cut a length of hose and stuck it to the ground so I can feed the roots direct rather than on top. So I've got some onions at the back which are growing nice. My first year of growing potatoes, they are growing pretty well, so I'm quite proud of them. So yeah, so I'm quite proud of them at the moment. If I zoom in over there we go. Another broad bean that's growing. We've got this one here. We have a pumpkin squash. Then we've got a zoom back out again. Another broad bean there. This bush I've had, if I zoom in like that, I've had for about 2 years now, 2 or 3 years. It's a gooseberry bush. About 2 years I've had problems with aphids or green fly, and I can see one right there at the moment, so it'll be getting a good squirt again today. I am going to look at getting some ladybirds just to try and kill these aphids off, because I'm having a lot of problems with them at the moment. Got some Brussels sprouts here, so they should be hopefully grown and harvested, obviously ready for Christmas, because that's when we eat them mostly. Down here I'm still stuck on what to put. At the moment I'm just putting stuff that I've got left over from the greenhouse until I've got room, just like a nursery type of thing. So things like more Brussels sprouts and another broad bean over there. I've taken that one off because this started to sweat last night, so I took it off, so just let it breathe a little bit. But these are normal Coca-Cola bottles and water bottles that I've used. I am devising a vertical garden. This is one of the gardens I've done so far. As you can see, I haven't planted anything in there, and the idea is obviously you put the water at the top there and it drips through into that one, and then obviously into that one, and then follows all the way through until it collects at the bottom. So in other words, you could also use it in a way where it filters it, or you can make liquid manure, liquid fertilizer as well, which is a good thing. But what I'm going to do is over here I'm going to be putting some shells along here, because this is where the sun directly hits. Most of the garden is shaded, So I'm going to be putting some shelves here in the vertical garden so I can grow some more fruit and veg. But as you can see, I haven't got much space to grow, hence why I'm obviously wanting an allotment. But yeah, that's obviously what my garden looks like. It's not that big, but I'm trying to grow with the space that I've got. I'm also going to be getting a hydroponics for inside the house with grow lights and stuff like that. So once I've got that, I'll show you around that one as well. So that was just a quick tour of my garden. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any questions on how I can do it or how to grow in here, please send me any comments below, because it'd be interesting to know what to put in here, because obviously it's only a small space. We're talking about 8 square meters, if that, actually, to be honest. I know the whole garden is 16 foot by 10, so it's not that big. And then you've got obviously my girls' trampoline, my work area, which is over there. I've got a I'll show you, actually. I'll swing over there. You got over here, this is my little workstation. Not impressive. I've got a composter that I'm working on at the moment, and this is where I keep all my soil ready to be planted. So yeah, it's nothing too major or too impressive. So, but yeah, any comments that you have, what I can grow, and what to do with it, please send me a message below. Until then, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Until then, this is Cameron Prepper out.